So my husband and I, on the 10th of June, that's our anniversary. So we were going to go to a movie and then dinner in the evening. And we were like, okay, let's go get some galaxy pictures, take some movie tickets. And we go up there and it starts to just pour. And so we're driving and the water on the road is getting deeper and deeper. And we get up here and I drop him off, go in and get the tickets. And I'm going to run up and get under a tree because it started to hail pretty bad. And so I'm kind of sitting in my car, and this is it just starts to rain, hail, and you can see it's starting to get brown right there. So I was like, boy, I wonder what that is. And so it's just started to flow out, and I was thinking, oh, this is great pictures for work, we use these all over the place. So I start taking lots of pictures, and so the hail stops and I go down to pick him up. And this is the back of the theater and the little sidewalk that's there. So you can just see it's just like coming down, and you can see the grill starting on the back behind the development there. And then it's going into the parking lot. And people are still, not thinking much of this. And then I was like, ooh, storm trains with garbage. This is great videos for our things. So I take a picture of that, and I'm like, wow, this is getting pretty bad. It's like almost overwhelming. So I moved to the next one. Well, that's that right there. And it gets overwhelmed, and it's now starting to drip off onto Curry Street, which is just right there. So then
okay, we got to get out of here now.
Sorry, my husband was very concerned about
gosh. Look at this.
We're watching and trying to figure out what are we gonna do.
Oh my god.
And because we were driving through this, I was just showing him where I could take.
This is unbelievable. Look at going into the.
And so you can see it's just starting to completely overwhelm the parking lot. And it just keeps coming. Like I got out of my car, I went and started taking pictures, and it just keeps coming. And I walked down the steps and into the other part of the parking lot. Seeing people run out here to take video.
Through the parking lot.
Yeah. But you could just see how it was just crazy coming through the parking lot. And
it's just coming. It's unbelievable.
It's coming out of that culvert.
I would not want to be parked up there.
That's from another drainage, and you'll see more. I'll move on. So this is we drove down to the kind of the bottom on Curry Street, and this is part of the theater. How it's running, and you can see it coming over where that storm drain was.
Next to the Galaxy Theater.
So it's just kind of coming. Then you can see the debris has just, gone right down toward the casino parking lot. And then we went up, we decided to be brave, and we were like, what's up above? Like, what is going on up there? And so we went up on the development, and this is a picture of the parking lot kind of after it had stopped a bit. More, and so it wasn't raining and hailing anymore.
The Galaxy parking lot.
It was still running. You can kind of see it still running.
And then we're gonna walk over here.
But this is kind of where it came from. So I'll show you. If you walk over here, and
this is the insanity.
This is the drainage that just kind of came down and went through that box culvert. I'm not sure if there's a basin at the end of that box culvert or not. But if it was completely full of sediment and overwhelmed. So we're not really sure. We can't really tell when we look on Google Earth. I tried to look. But anyway, this is not Voltaire. This is another drainage, a different one.
Just south?
It's just right next to it. I have a picture and you'll see it. They're right next door to each other. So this is what was coming out of the box culvert. So I think if this was a basin, I'm not sure. But it could have been like a basin that got overwhelmed, and maybe it wasn't cleaned after winter, something along those lines. But it's just amazing how much is there. So this, I know it's kind of a bad picture, but this is Voltaire. So this has got the road next to it, and it takes a corner and goes down a street. And you can kind of see that, and then you go over. Yeah, sorry.
I did. I looked. That's where.
You can
Yeah.
very well, but that drainage is different from Voltaire, as you can kind of see. Sorry, I'm not sure why it's
Having some memory issues.
yeah, it's having some memory issues. But yeah, so that's that. This is where the box culvert enters, and I just took a still of this because you can kind of see. Maybe I can use this.
Won't show up on the TV.
Oh, it won't show up on the TV, but you can see that it was obviously full of mud. So it had really like come up quite to the top. This is the aftermath. We went back to go to the movie and the movie theater was closed. And they were having, what was that?
Get your money back for the tickets?
Not, yes, apparently my husband has gotten that now. We got new tickets, but we did end up going to Minden to see the movie. But anyway, you can just see how much.
Shows you just how much
And then you can see what happened with the cars.
stuff came.
And there's a bunch of people
how
who were there.
people
This
are
is at like
being
7 o'clock at night. The
pretty awesome.
original started at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and this is like at 7 o'clock at night. People are, out there helping people, which was very nice. But this is one of the cars, and that's it from a different angle.
They went into the movie and came out for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So pretty crazy.
How
Anyway,
long was that movie?
that was it.
right?
Yeah.